Many thanks for joining us on the newsroom on TV360 Nigeria. Sahara Reporters publisher Omoyele Sowore and Olawale Bakare have filed a fresh contempt suit against the Director General of the Department of State Services, Yusuf Bichi, for failing to obey the release order of Justice Taiwo. Both men want the Federal High Court in Abuja to jail Bichi for being in contempt of court. They've been held in the custody of the DSS since August 2019. The 1.23 billion naira fraud trial of former chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), Professor Maurice Iwu, has failed to continue as scheduled. Professor Iwu's trial was stalled on Monday at the Federal High Court in Lagos as the trial judge, Justice Nicholas Owebo, did not sit. The case has now been further adjourned until February 27, 2020. And Iwu is facing 3 counts bordering on fraud and money laundering filed against him by the EFCC. Minister of Foreign Affairs Geoffrey Oyema says Benin and Niger Republic have failed to meet up with the conditions of Nigeria's border closure. Some of the conditions for the reopening of the border is that Nigeria's African neighbors must cease the illegal smuggling of goods and persons into the country. But Oyema says the menace still persists. The Lagos state government says its plans to restrict the movement of heavy-duty trucks in the metropolis during the day so as to ease traffic on the roads. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu said the government has been pushing the trailers off the whole corridor of Igomu area to ensure that the road towards Apapa continue to remain free. Sanwo-Olu said the state will soon come up with a comprehensive plan and decisions on traffic management in order to resolve the gridlock permanently. Between January and September this year, the Nigerian economy attracted a total of $19.67 billion worth of investment. This is according to latest data from the National Bureau of Statistics. The NBS in its capital importation report, which was released on Monday, said the investments were from various sources, including foreign direct investments made up of equity, portfolio investments made up of bonds and money market instruments, and other investments made up of trade credits and currency deposit. 8 armed men have hijacked a charter airline in Papua New Guinea on Tuesday, forcing the pilots to fly to an unused airstrip before making off with the cargo. Tropicair told newsmen that the armed men approached the plane as it was refueling in Gasmata on the island of New Britain and forced him to take off. The company spokesman confirmed there were no passengers on board. The Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary says they are now investigating the incident. In sports, the league management company LMC has lifted the 1-year suspension imposed on Sunshine Stars coach Kayode Julius. Julius was banned by the LMC for attacking Lobby Stars goalkeeper Osipino Egbe during a warm-up session before the Nigeria Professional Football League encounter between Sunshine Stars and Lobby Stars at the Akure Stadium last season. He is now free to return to the dugout after 7 months of the 1-year ban. And that's it on the newsroom on TV360 at this hour. Do join us again at 3 p.m. West African time for more stories.